Hi everyone, this is Game Watcher 1996, and today I wanted to come to you with a little bit more zombies information and discoveries that people have made on the Black Ops 2 forums. And I just kind of wanted to come and talk about mostly about the prestiges and Black Ops 2 zombies. But first I wanted to kind of talk about the Tombstone Perk that's been kind of hopping around the Black Ops 2 zombie forums. At first I didn't really believe that the Tombstone Perk was going to be real, but after looking at this photo right here and at the end of the near the end of the trailer of the full-size Black Ops 2 zombie campaign trailer, you can tell that in the streets there is lava. And let me go ahead and kind of explain, try not to get ahead of myself, but let me go ahead and kind of explain what the Tombstone Perk is supposed to do. Supposedly the Tombstone Perk is supposed to allow you to walk on fire and lava without getting injured. Like I say, I didn't really believe this at first because I didn't really pay attention to lava too much in the trailer, because I mean I noticed the fire, but I didn't really pay attention to the actual lava. I didn't even see any lava. Another thing that kind of threw me off, not believing that it was legit, was because of the emblem, for one thing, which is right there. The emblem didn't really seem to make any sense with the actual perk, and the name of it didn't even make sense with the description. The Tombstone Perk, I mean, it sounds like something that would, that would be set in place, like a still, non-motion thing. But it ends up that Tombstone, in the description and in the Wikipedia, that it is able to withstand massive amounts of heat, and that kind of led it to believe that that is the reason why it is called the Tombstone Perk. But I could have seen them kind of making it something a little bit more legit to go with it. But that's kind of my theory on the Tombstone Perk. Do I think it's legit? I guess I could say yes. Like I say, the only thing that throws me off is the emblem itself and the name of it. So I mean, it's kind of a 50-50 for me. You can leave a comment down below and let me know what you think, if you think it's legit or not. Another thing I want to talk about was the new mystery box style. It looks like in the campaign mode there was some images leaked about the new mystery box, and it looks to be a little bit more street wise. I'm going to try getting a picture up on the screen right now to kind of show you what I'm talking about. And it does look quite a bit different from the original, and I believe we already heard that there will be the original classic mode for zombies, so maybe the original look will come, like the original mystery box will be in the original gameplay. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, will there be a pack-a-punch machine? In the trailer, if you noticed, it never seemed to display the pack-a-punch unless it was there and we just never paid attention to it because we're so used to the original style, and unless they just made it look all futuristic and we just didn't even pay attention to it because we was used to the old style. I believe that pack-a-punch will still be there, being how it's been in every Black Ops game, or Treyarch Zombies game, through World at War and Black Ops 1. It only makes sense for it to be in Black Ops 2. It might not be in the campaign mode necessarily, but most likely it will at least be in the normal mode for zombies, the normal survival mode. So we'll have to see if they incorporate that into the campaign in any way. Hopefully they will. And some more theories on the Pack-a-Punch machine is that there could possibly be a Pack-a-Punch 2.0, which means that you can Pack-a-Punch not only one time, but you can actually come back and Pack-a-Punch that Pack-a-Punched weapon again. So you can get a double Pack-a-Punch. And everybody's been asking for this. And, well, I'll try to say that 3 times fast. Pack-a-Punch. Okay, whatever. Again, a lot of people's been asking for Pack-a-Punch 2.0, and hopefully, the developers listen to that. They've been listening really well to everything we have to say, and I believe that they will incorporate a new Pack-a-Punch machine. Another thing I just want to kind of throw in real quick is also in the trailer, if you go back through all the old Zombies trailers, in just about almost every single trailer, you'll see the ray gun. We all know the ray gun. Comes in the mystery box. Yeah, we gotta have that. It's a classic. That is the very first wonder weapon that was introduced in the very first Zombies map at World at War. Of course, the ray gun is a fan favorite, and to not see it in the trailer was quite disappointing for me personally, because it kind of made me have my doubts if it's going to be in the game. I would think, again, that it should be, because it was through World at War and Black Ops 1. Same as Pack-a-Punch, you know. I kind of hope that they bring it back. It may not be in the campaign, because the trailer was focused all around the campaign part of Zombies and not the other modes, because they wanted to demonstrate the newest and most action-packed part. But hopefully they will have the ray gun, and maybe they're just kind of holding it out, making us all try to think that the ray gun is not going to be in this, and then boom, on release date we get Zombies, we find out that the ray gun is there, and we are all hyped up and like hollering and screaming and just having a good old time with that. So we'll have to wait and see on release date or until future trailers if there will be any more about the ray gun and the Pack-a-Punch. Another thing is, I took this snapshot. If you all remember this from the trailer, they were using the riot shields. Of course, you know, riot shields has been interpreted into the game. I don't know if I said that right. And that looks pretty cool. You can shoot through the riot shields. I've never been a big fan of riot shields in multiplayer, but in Zombies it looks pretty stinking awesome. And but in the background, if you pay attention to this picture, there's a blue square-like machine, almost in the same theme as the self-revive or quick revive in Black Ops and World at War. It looks to be a little bit different shape, so this could be a new perk that they have come out with. And it's also been said that there will be, you know, of course there's going to be some new perks because, you know, Black Ops 2 is coming out, but this seems to be one of the new perks, not knowing what it is because we can't get the, I'm going to see how clear I can get the picture, but as of now, the picture is so fuzzy that we can't really get focused in on it. But I thoroughly believe that this is a new perk machine. And off to the right of this picture, I was kind of thinking about this. You know, you see all this electrical stuff, and, you know, the Pack-a-Punch machine, going back to that kind of, the Pack-a-Punch machine was also, when, if you all remember Doris, you know, all the wires hanging from the ceilings and all that always lead to the Pack-a-Punch machine, because that, when you turn on electricity, the Pack-a-Punch machine gets powered up, and then, you know, and all that. So maybe that is the power going back to the Pack-a-Punch machine, and we're just not able to see it in this certain angle. So hopefully, again, Pack-a-Punch machine will be there. So another thing that's been going around the Black Ops 2 forums I wanted to point out was that it's been said there is going to be moving perk machines. Kind of stay on the same line as that. And the new perk machines, not new perk machines, but supposedly this one person saw in the trailer, and I tried to find it but I never could, he saw the, like in Shangri-La and Black Ops 1, that the machines, the perk machines were moving around. Again, I still couldn't really see that in the trailer. I went over it quite a few times. Never did see it. That could be a possibility. Like I say, that's about it on the perk machine. So I'm going to get to my final and most important topic, of course, of this gameplay and commentary, and that is, let's see, that is going to be the new prestige in Black Ops 2 Zombies. And of course, we all know Zombies has been moved to the multiplayer engine, which allows for up to 8 players and a whole lot of new things to be added. And we all know that, blah blah blah. I don't even have to explain that because you guys know, and because all this information has been released. And if you haven't heard about it, then you can go check out some videos about Black Ops 2 Zombies when it was first announced, and it should make more sense to you. But basically, if you're playing multiplayer online, just, you know, humans versus humans, you know, in the game, you get prestiged. And in Black Ops 2 Zombies, we've all been wondering, is there going to be prestiges? You know, this emblem right here on the screen has been released and was said to be the first prestige. the first quote prestige, and everybody was thinking, oh, is this gonna be just the emblem you get, or is there gonna be actual prestiges? So I found this next emblem here. This emblem right here was a leaked photo of prestige number 2, or prestige level 2. And as we all know, when you prestige, you get a new emblem. So this right here is we believe is the second prestige of Black Ops 2 Zombies. So this can kind of confirm for you if there's going to be prestiges in Black Ops 2 Zombies, if you'll be able to level up prestige 1, prestige 2, and so forth. It does look like we will be able to do that if this picture is legit. It is really floated around everywhere, and we believe it came right from Treyarch as a teaser picture. So it's thoroughly believed that this right here, that Black Ops 2 will have prestiges in Zombies and probably the online multiplayer, and so forth. And one last thing I just kind of wanted to throw in there real quick while I'm thinking about it is, I don't know, and if you think about it, World at War had co-op. They didn't have co-op Zombies. Black Ops and World at War always had multiplayer Zombies, but they never had, they never had a campaign. They just had multiplayer. But World at War seemed to be the last, or the only Call of Duty I could think of that's had a co-op in the campaign. And I would really like to see Black Ops 2 to bring that back if they could, depending on how big they're going to go with their campaign, which seems like it will be coming back in a pretty big way. And maybe kind of interpret that into the multiplayer campaign, or I mean not multiplayer campaign, but the campaign for Black Ops 2 Zombies, because there's obviously 4 players, and I don't see no reason why they couldn't put co-op online or co-op split screen into Black Ops 2 Zombies in the campaign mode. So that's all I got to say for today, and thank you guys for listening in. And if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. It really does help. And until next time, I'll see you later, and goodbye.